Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, am I really living the life I want or the life others expect me to live? Maybe you're studying something you don't love. Maybe you're chasing success, money, or approval. Not because you truly want it, but because everyone around you says that's what a successful life should look like. And the scary part is, most people never realize they're living inside someone else's expectations. From the day we're born, people start writing a script for us. Parents tell us what a good career looks like. Society tells us what success should be. Friends tell us how we should behave. Social media tells us how we should look. Slowly, without even noticing, we stop asking, what do I want? And start asking, what will people think? We become actors, playing a role in a story we never wrote. Think about a child. When he says he wants to become an artist, people tell him to choose something more practical. When he wants to take a different path, people tell him not to take risks. When he dreams too big, people tell him to be realistic. And after hearing these voices for years, something strange begins to happen. He stops listening to himself and starts listening to everyone else. Eventually, he becomes so good at meeting other people's expectations that he no longer remembers what his own expectations were. And maybe that's what happened to many of us. Not because anyone wanted to hurt us, but because people often pass down their fears disguised as advice. Someone who gave up on their dreams may unknowingly teach you to give up on yours. Someone who fears failure may teach you to fear failure too. And before you know it, you're not living according to your own beliefs. You're living according to inherited fears. The truth is, humans are afraid of rejection. Thousands of years ago, being rejected by your tribe meant danger. That's why our brains naturally seek approval. We want people to like us. We want our parents to be proud. We want society to accept us. And because of this, many people sacrifice their dreams, opinions, and happiness just to avoid disappointing others. But approval has a dangerous side effect. The more you live for others, the more you lose yourself. Here are some signs. You constantly compare yourself to others. You feel guilty when saying no. You make decisions based on what people will think. You fear criticism more than failure. And despite achieving things, you still feel empty. Because deep down, you know you're climbing a ladder that may not even belong to you. Imagine reaching the age of 50. You have the career everyone admired. You have the life everyone praised. And yet, there's a voice inside you asking, what if? What if you had taken that chance? What if you had trusted yourself? What if you had chosen differently? Regret rarely comes from failing. Most regret comes from never trying. From spending years being the person everyone expected you to be, instead of becoming the person you were meant to be. Because success without meaning feels empty, and no amount of money, status, or approval can fill that emptiness. Imagine spending years chasing a dream, only to realize it was never your dream. Many people wake up at 40 or 50 years old and ask themselves, is this really the life I wanted? Not because they failed, but because they succeeded at the wrong things. Success means nothing if it comes at the cost of your happiness. Breaking free doesn't mean ignoring everyone. It doesn't mean rebelling against your family. It simply means asking yourself some honest questions. What do I truly want? What kind of life would make me proud? If nobody judged me, what would I choose? Because at the end of the day, people will always have opinions, no matter what you do. So if you're going to disappoint someone, don't let that person be yourself. One day, you'll have to live with the consequences of your choices. Not your parents, not your friends, not society, you. So don't spend your entire life trying to fit into a script written by others. Because the greatest tragedy isn't failure. It's reaching the end of your life and realizing you never truly lived your own.